Igualmente.
Excelente. Long time no talk.
Sí.
How do you say
Disculpe
that?
para semana antes.
Perdón por la semana anterior, por la semana pasada.
Perdón para semana pasada.
Do you know how to say long time no talk?
No.
No, long time no talk is tiempo sin hablar. Tiempos sin hablar.
Tiempo sin hablar. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
like
tiempo sin hablar. Long time no talk. Let's see. Let me just check where Majo and need to text her. Hey, Majo, please join this link. Oh, there is Dustin.
Hey, Dustin.
Hey, Chip, what's going on?
How you doing?
Estoy muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Bien. Tiempos hablar.
Tiempo sin hablar. Good.
Tiempo sin hablar.
Exactly. Did
Okay.
you know this one, Dustin? Tiempo sin hablar.
Yeah, it's like what a time.
Yeah, long time no talk. Tiempo sin hablar. Tiempo sin hablar. So, have you been studying, Dustin?
Sí, pero no mucho. La semana pasada fue en Florida.
Estabas en Florida. Okay, good. Okay, let me see where Majo is, because she's also joining us, and we'll get started then. Let me just double check if she's coming or not. How about you, Chip? Did you study?
Sí, cómo no. Cada día.
You know, like a very sarcastic way to say that in Spanish is like sí, claro.
Sí, claro.
Obvio.
Y ando, Chip, en el pasado, ¿ves el Chavo del Ocho?
Who, me?
Ando, Chip, sí.
I don't like the humor that is displayed on that show. I didn't like it that much.
Sí, pero la fresa, sí, claro, es muy popular en
Majo, hello.
Hello, how are you?
¿Qué más? ¿Cómo estás?
Hola, muy bien, gracias. ¿Y ustedes?
Bien.
So there's one person that Majo didn't know, and it's Dustin. You haven't met Majo, have you? I don't think so.
No.
Okay, so I want you to tell her in Spanish why you learning Spanish.
Okay, no sé exacto, pero me gusta el idioma mucho. Y estaba estudiando por 3 o no sé exacto cuántos años, pero me gusta la cultura y todo cosas en español.
Majo, how about you? I mean,
okay.
Chip already knows, but doesn't know why you're learning English, so please.
Okay, learning English because I want to be fluent on my profession aspects. That's the goal. But for now, for life and for everything.
Okay. And you've also got a sort of boyfriend, gringo boyfriend. Yeah, that's the main reason.
Yeah.
Pero amigos. What?
¿Dónde es él? Like, where is he?
He's from Chicago.
Bueno.
Yeah.
Vive.
Where are you from?
Nació aquí en Kentucky. Mi ciudad es muy cerca, una gran ciudad, Cincinnati.
Cool.
Majo, ¿vos cómo conociste a Kai?
Of course.
What? ¿Cómo?
Bumble. You know what is that?
Bumble? Bumble. Yeah, I know what that is. Yeah, freaking Bumble.
Yeah.
Pero te gusta más Bumble que Tinder. ¿Te parece mejor Bumble que Tinder?
Of course, because I think uh, I had bad experience there with crazy guys, and for example, here in Colombia, I hear about bad experience for guys too.
Which
I
one?
don't know. For example, that two friends once, I don't know, go to some guy apartment and drug him or something like that. You can find that on Tinder, but Bumble is more like mm, you can find better people, I think.
Okay,
Connections
more.
are different.
You can meet saner people.
Pero,
So
What?
pero in
more sane
Bumble,
people.
Bumble, la mujer habla primera, ¿no?
Yeah, that's why I like that, because I
Uh-huh.
can choose.
Women with initiative, that's the best. Don't you think? That's my top first quality in women. If they've got initiative, I'm in. I'm all in. ¿Qué pensás, Majo?
No, no sé, no entiendo.
Que las mujeres con iniciativa son lo mejor de la vida.
Ah, sí, a mí me encanta.
Uy, cómo no, sí, ya me caes requete. Más bien de lo que me caías. Entonces, guys, so, what?
¿Es tu novio en Colombia o en los
Chicago.
Estados Unidos?
He's here in Colombia.
Ah, bueno.
Yeah.
He's a digital nomad, and he loves Colombia, doesn't he? I mean, I think that he plans to have roots here in Colombia, but he likes traveling a lot. I mean, as far as I know, he had plans to go to Europe or something, but this quarantine didn't help.
Ah, bueno.
Yeah, it's real cool, the life that he's got. I think it's a nice one. So, guys, today the topic is relative clauses too. I was having a look at the 5 different love languages, which Chip is very aware of, right?
Sí, un poco.
Un poco. How about you, Dustin? Do you know about that?
¿De cómo?
About the 5 love languages?
Love languages? No.
No?
Es un libro. No, yo no leí este libro, pero sé las ideas.
Mm-hmm. Say las ideas. Majo,
Las ideas.
so let's see how much you remember about the 5 love languages. Come on now. Teach us what the 5 languages are.
Oof. Okay, it's difficult. Okay, this book teach you how different are, of course, the love languages for each person, and that it's important to understand the difference, which can do it easily. The whatever relationship you have with someone, and for example, one of the 5 love languages is about quality time, or ¿qué más?
¿Qué pasa, pues? ¿Qué pasa? Acts of service. So, Chip, how would you translate this one? Quality time. How do you say quality time in Spanish?
Tiempo, calidad.
Tiempo de calidad.
Tiempo y calidad.
De calidad. Acts of service. How do you say that one?
Servicio, no sé, acts of
Actos de servicio.
Oh, sí. Actos de servicio.
Majo, otro. ¿Sí te acuerdas de los otros 3?
no sé, como regalos.
In English.
Gift.
Gifts, muy bien, regalos. Che, what are the other two in Spanish?
Time, gifts, tiempo, regalos, actos, física,
Touch.
touch. What is touch?
Physical touch. Majo, ¿cómo dices eso en español? Physical touch.
Caricias.
Caricias, pero ¿por qué caricias? So, guys, do you understand caricias?
It sounds like caressing or something.
Exactly. Not necessarily caressing, but it's physical touch overall, okay? So,
Okay.
so that would be a contacto físico. Contacto físico.
Mm.
And the fifth one, Che, Majo, do you remember the fifth love language?
Time, gifts, acts, physical. No me recuerdo.
Majo,
Mm-mm.
no me
No.
acuerdo. Chip, no me acuerdo.
No me acuerdo.
Yeah, no, the other one is palabras de
Ah.
afirmación.
Oh, sí.
Do you understand that one, Dustin? Palabras de afirmación?
Sí.
Yeah. So Dustin hasn't heard about this topic before, right?
No.
No. So this is very interesting because of the idea. Like each person's got two strongest love languages. So the important thing about this is that you know your two strongest love languages and that you know the two most important ones of your wife. Because that way you will make your wife feel more appreciated, cherished, and loved. And in the same way, she'll do the same for you. So this is a very nice, interesting topic. I think it's a very, very good thing that everyone, this is something that schools should teach. This is stuff that you need. That's something that I think. I don't know. It's something that it's really, really helpful and practical for everyone. I mean, unless you're like a very lonely wolf, which is very rare, but I mean, for the average person, this is something that might come in handy. What's the expression?
Come in handy, sí.
In handy, right. Now, the other thing that I want to share with you, Majo, en español quiero que lo digas. ¿Qué fue lo otro que yo descubrí cuando empecé a aplicar esto con la persona que estoy saliendo?
A ver. En
In
español.
English.
Okay, in English. Okay. You discover that this person likes to receive
Okay.
the most hard language of love for give to someone, but she just wanna give she can, because that's different.
Okay.
I think what you can and what you want to give. So she just can give the most easy, which is give.
Dustin, ¿qué entendiste de lo que ella ha dicho hasta el momento?
Y lo siento, una vez más.
Okay, I'm going to say it in Spanish so you can practice and sharpen your listening skills.
Sí.
So, lo que yo descubrí, bueno, hay dos cosas que descubrí cuando empecé a aplicar esta teoría de los 5 idiomas del amor. Bueno, la primera, ¿cuál fue? Que hay personas que les gusta recibir unos idiomas, pero les gusta ofrecer otros.
Que es lo mejor, pero mucho la gente es regalos.
What I mean is that, for example, the person I was going out with is that it was very strange because, I mean, not strange, it was practical because she liked to receive the hardest to give, but she likes to give the easiest to give.
Oh, sí.
So do you see? So I'm going to tell you, like, she likes to receive acts of service, like favors, and she likes to receive physical touch. That's okay, your quality time, something like that. But she likes to give gifts, so buying shit, and words of affirmation, which you can do just by text. So it's very easy to do, right? So la otra cosa que descubrí es que hay un acto generalmente, o más que todo, es un valor. Chip, ¿qué entiendes por valor?
Valor, valor,
Value.
value. I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
like your core values. So each person's got like a set of values, but there is one which is very strong, like the strongest one. This is another thing that I discovered. So for example, in my case is honesty, but in her case is freedom. Like those are the things that are the most important in our cases. So so I want you to share with me in Spanish, Dustin and Chip, your love languages, your two strongest love languages, and your strongest value. So go ahead, Dustin.
Ah, ah, el idioma del amor es más para mí. La primera es palabras de afirmativo o
Afirmación.
afirmación, sí. Porque en verdad yo tengo mucha apreciación para mi esposa.
Ujú.
Y la otra es muy difícil para mí pasar mucho tiempo con una persona porque ya estoy ocupado. Like I'm always busy.
Estoy ocupado todo el tiempo. Estoy
Todo el tiempo.
ocupado todo el tiempo. So the first one would be words of affirmation, and the second one, what would it be?
Es más importante para mí. Es difícil, pero es importante a pasar tiempo calidad con mi esposa también.
Tiempo de calidad con tu esposa. Good. And the value. What's your strongest value?
Creo que creo que estoy una persona que tiene ganas muy grandes. Like I think I'm a person with big goals.
que tiene, que tiene metas muy grandes.
Muy grandes, sí.
So that's the most important thing for you, to have big goals.
Sí, es muy importante para mí.
So you could say a high achiever.
Sí, pero yo creo que es diferente.
How?
Porque yo creo que el gente que, ¿cómo se dice? Achieve
La gente que alcanza.
cansa muy es diferente de las metas. Mi metas es muy grande. It's like people that achieve a lot don't have to have big goals. I feel like I have really big goals.
Okay, okay. Nice, nice. So how about you, Chip? Go ahead.
Okay. Para mí me gusta palabras de afirmación. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Okay. Y también me gusta actos de servicio.
Yeah, it's always good to have a servant.
Yeah. Sí.
Just kidding. Go ahead. And what's your strongest value?
Me gusta explorar y how do you say adventure and
Okay.
exploration and learning new things.
Okay, so you could say that you like someone who is adventurous themselves.
Sí. Mm-hmm.
Okay, alguien que sea, me gustan las personas aventureras.
Aventuras.
Aventureras. Yeah. Majo, ¿tú qué otra forma dirías?
Me gusta una persona que son aventuras.
Listo. Bien. Me gustan las personas aventureras.
Personas aventureras.
Yeah, usually this value, I discovered that is the one that most of our closest friends have. and we like I have seen that the more the person, like our potential partner, has that value, like the more we're going to be aligned and more like in the same page. That's something that I've realized. Maybe you can have a different opinion. So what else would you add, Dustin, about this topic?
Um, uh, yo creo que es muy bueno, pero la cosa es más importante por el gente a recuerdas es comunicación.
Sí, la cosa más importante es la comunicación. I mean, if you haven't got communication, you cannot speak about this shit. So,
Sí,
la cosa más importante es la comunicación. I mean, I think this is like in the back of all relationship. Like, I mean, if you haven't got this, you've got nothing.
sí, en agosto nos tenemos 14 años juntos, mi esposa y yo, pero no todo casado, pero it's like 13 or
That's
14
awesome.
years together. That's a long time.
I mean, another couple that I admire is Chip's parents. His parents, they've been
Oh.
together like what, 50 years or something like that, right?
Son 85, 86 este año, los dos.
They've been together 86.
No, no, no. Ellos tienen 86 años.
Sí. ¿Y cuánto
Y,
llevan juntos?
y let's see, how do you say they married, casan?
Ellos han estado casados.
Ellos estaba cansado cuando son 20, 21.
20. Wow, so that's like almost 60, well, 60 something years. Shit. Wow. That's beautiful.
Sí.
I think that's really nice. And I mean, and you're lucky to have your parents together. I think that's a beautiful experience to have as well, don't you think?
Sí, y también son, no son muertos.
No están, no están muertos. I mean, that sounds in Spanish, saying that sounds a bit harsh. Like,
well,
like
I didn't know how else to say it. So
yeah, like if you meant like they haven't passed away either, you should say ellos. Or I mean, like we don't want to say that. We just say like, and the good thing is that they're still alive. And usually you would say that.
In English we would say they're still alive. So
yeah, exactly. Like, and the best part, you could say like, y la mejor parte es que ellos aún están vivos. Vivos.
Otra vez.
Y la mejor parte es que ellos aún están vivos.
Ellos están vivos.
Están vivos, yeah. And the best part, y la mejor parte, that's the first line, es que ellos, is that they, aún is still, and están vivos, are alive.
Okay, but I don't get the word alive.
You don't get it? What do you mean?
I'm not hearing it properly.
Okay, y la mejor parte es que ellos aún están vivos.
Están vivos. Oh, vivos. Oh, okay, están vivos. Oh, okay.
Majo, ¿podrías leer esa parte para que ellos vean otro acento? Pues para que escuchen otro acento, please.
¿Cuál parte?
Esa de, y la mejor parte es que ellos aún están vivos.
Y la mejor parte es que ellos aún están vivos.
Exactamente, yeah. Okay, so she's from Medellin. I know you're not from Medellin, but you've got a very Medellin accent. But she's from a different area in Colombia, so she's slightly got a different accent than mine. So it's going to be a good thing to listen to her as well, because she speaks slightly different than I do. So that Chip, what else would you add about this topic?
¿Cómo se dice? Necesita honesty.
La honestidad, se necesita
Sí,
la honestidad.
Muy básico como comunicación. Necesita honestidad.
La honestidad.
La honestidad. Oh, sí, es muy importante.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's my strongest value. Like honesty, that's definitely the strongest one. In my case. Majo, tú, ¿qué dirías? ¿Qué agregarías? ¿Qué? Nada.
No. Pues sí,
Ay,
es que
pero ¿por qué
ya
tan
sabes que,
tímida?
no, es que ya sabes que ese también es como el más importante para mí, la honestidad.
Listo. ¿Agregarías algo más de ese tema?
No, no, la
No,
verdad
all
no.
right.
Sí.
Listo. Okay, guys. So I wanted to speak about this topic because I know that Dustin and I haven't talked about this topic before, and I wanted to share with you because I think it's something that that might improve your relationship some way somehow, hopefully. So yeah. So let's get started with the topic. Today's topic is relative clauses 2. So let's get to the exercises. Can you all see my screen in a good size?
No.
Ahora no.
No. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I haven't started it. My bad. Okay, there you go. Okay, there. I thought I was sharing the screen. My bad. Okay, so can you see my screen now with a good size?
Es muy pequeña.
Yeah. How about you, Dustin and Majo?
Es muy pequeña.
Yeah. Majo, ¿dónde estás?
Estoy con Caro.
Pareces en una cárcel con ese fondo. Eso todo, Cristo.
Ay, no, es que
Ahora
es como el
está.
lugar más cómodo pues,
¿En
para
dónde
conectarme de
es?
la
Esa
casa.
es la
No, en
otra
la sala.
habitación.
No,
La
es en
sala.
la sala. Sí,
Ah,
la
en la
mesa del
mesa.
comedor. Sí.
Ah, ya, sí, ya sé. How about that? Can you see well?
Sí.
Sí.
Yeah, Majo, ¿qué tal se ve ahí?
¿Qué? Sí, sí veo.
Sí, velo, listo.
Pero
Okay, guys? What? Dime.
no, sí bien. Sino que
Sí.
hay cositas por ahí atravesadas, pero
Las notas azules.
sí. Ujú.
Listo. No, la idea es que miren en la parte de arribita para yo ir poniendo los apuntes en esas notas. Listo.
Vale.
Listo, pues. So, Chip, let's get started. How would you say your friends stayed at a hotel? You ask, what's the name of the hotel you stayed at?
Su amigo what stayed?
Se quedó.
Se quedó en un hotel y pregunta ¿cuál es el nombre del hotel que se queda?
So, in Spanish, we would say, ¿cuál es el nombre del hotel
Del hotel.
donde
Oh, sí.
te quedaste?
¿Dónde quedaste? ¿Dónde te quedaste?
Exactly. ¿Cuál es el nombre del hotel donde te quedaste? So this is a tricky thing. This is actually the topic. Like this donde is the thing that we use in Spanish, so it sounds natural. That's how you should say it. So it's kind of saying what's the name of the hotel where you
Where?
stayed at.
Ajá.
Okay.
Mhm.
Dustin, the second one. Go ahead.
Okay. Tu amigo estaba hablando a alguien, el gente, y tú preguntas, ¿quién son las personas?
¿Quiénes son las
Son las
personas
personas.
you were talking to?
¿Quién son las personas que tú con quién hablas con?
Estabas hablando.
Estabas hablando
¿Con
con.
quién estabas hablando? ¿Quiénes son las personas con... As a matter of fact, in order for it to sound more natural, we would say, ¿quiénes son las personas con las que estabas hablando? Majo, tú lo dirías diferente, yo lo diría así.
¿Qué estabas hablando?
Sí,
Sí, es cierto.
sí.
It's kind of, ¿quiénes son las personas con las que estabas hablando? Like, who are the people
That you were.
who... Yeah, kind of that you were talking to. Chip, are you clear about this one?
¿Quiénes son las personas con las que estabas hablando?
Okay, did you understand this one?
Sí.
Yeah, another thing that I would like to mention is this first part. Like your friend was talking to some people. That's it. tu amigo estaba hablando con unas personas.
Con unas personas. Ok.
Okay, so Majo, la que sigue.
Um, ahí se salió.
Listo, toda la pronunciación, desde la...
Your friend.
Ujú, sí.
Okay. Your friend was looking for some keys. You asked, did you find the keys?
The keys. Te lo voy a decir en español. ¿Encontraste las llaves que estabas buscando?
Did you find the keys you were looking for?
You were looking for. Bien, you were looking for. Nice. So, that's it. ¿Cuál fue la última cosa que se te perdió?
La última. Es muy bueno. No sé la palabra en español, pero en inglés es mis flip-flops.
Flip-flops, las chanclas, las chanclas. Las chanclas fueron lo último
Chanclas.
que se me perdió.
Y
Es
mi
que esos son
esposa,
como...
ella fue muy oído.
¿Fue what?
My wife was very mad.
Why?
Why? That always
Porque,
happens.
porque estaba en la playa con zapatos.
Oh, okay. It was your wife's flip-flops.
No, mi flip-flops, pero like I didn't have another pair.
Oh, and she was like, "Hey, you look horrible like that. I mean, like you're making me embarrassed. You're embarrassing me."
Sí.
Okay. There is a saying that some women use here in Medellín, and it's ¿cómo es que dice Majo? Es que primero muerto que
oso.
sencillo.
Sí, obvio.
Primero muerto que sencillo. So, Chip, do you understand this saying? Primero muerto que sencillo.
No.
No, it's like I prefer to be dead first than ordinary.
Ah. Sincere, ordinary.
Yeah, you could say it's ordinary, but it's very funny because it's women who usually say it. They can be uncomfortable. They can be like anything, like all the uncomfortable things that you can imagine, but they prefer to be like very, how would you say that in English? Like kind of fancy.
Mm-hmm.
So they would say this, like, primero muerto que sencilla.
Primero muerto que sencillo.
That's something that women would say. Like, I imagine Majo saying this.
No. Never.
O sea, never in life.
No. Yoga pants.
¿Cómo,
That kind
cómo?
of things. No. I'm so relaxed.
Sí. So, how would you say, like, what is a very common way for you guys to say that I'm very hippie? Like, what's another more common way to say that? Like, I'm very chilling, or what would you say?
Oh. Easygoing.
Very easygoing? Seriously?
Sí.
Yeah, chill is easygoing.
Okay, I'm very easygoing. There you go, Majo.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, Majo, what was the last thing that you lost?
Keys.
The keys?
Yeah, like each 10 minutes.
Every 10 minutes you lose your keys.
Yeah.
Okay.
And flip-flops, for sure.
Okay. You never remember where they are.
No.
Okay, how about you, Chip? ¿Cuál fue la última cosa que perdiste?
Me perdí una cosa de mi paddleboard.
Se me perdió.
No.
Me perdió una, ¿cómo se dice? The fin.
The fin?
The fin that goes
What's
underneath. It's like it goes in the water. It's
Es como un rudder.
like on a fish.
on a fish? I don't actually. Can you spell it? Can you spell it on the conversation that we're having on Skype? I don't really know what that is.
F-E-N.
F-E-N. Fin?
Fin.
Let me see. I don't know what that is. I've never heard that word. ¿Tú has hecho paddleboarding, Majo?
No.
No, nunca.
No, nunca.
Oh, y tienes que ir a ¿cómo es que se llama? A Happy Buddha Hostel en Guatapé. Es súper bacano.
Qué rico.
Fin. Like this?
Yes.
Fin. Let's see. What part of a fish? Aleta. Whoa. Okay. Aleta.
Aleta. Como
Yes.
una surfboard tiene una aleta y también una paddleboard tiene una aleta.
What is
Sí,
it for?
it's like a rudder, like
Huh.
for steering the boat.
Okay, but isn't that what you use the rows for, like the paddles?
Sí, pero si no tiene un aleta, ah, no puede directa, no
No puede
puede
que
manejar directa.
directo. I mean, like it's very unstable.
Yeah, it goes this way, but if you have a fin, it goes straight.
Ah, okay. Helps you go straight then. Okay,
So,
good.
estaba en agua con mi paddleboard y estoy manejando y going crazy like this.
So it got lost while you were actually in the lake.
No, I just forgot to put it on.
Oh, okay. So you had to go back.
Yeah. I couldn't
Okay, so Majo, otra cosa que yo creo que ya te había comentado, la idea es que si se te ocurre una pregunta, que se la hagas a Dustin o a Chip. ¿Listo?
Okay, listo.
Chip, remember, you guys, that the idea is that if you come up with random questions, feel free to ask Majo any question that you want to ask. Okay?
Okay.
So let's do the next one. The next one is Dustin. Dustin, how will you do the next one?
Tu amigo está saliendo a una rumba y
Sí, está yendo.
está yendo
Ujú,
a una rumba
sí.
fiesta. Tú preguntas a dónde es es la rumba.
¿Dónde es la fiesta o la rumba? But that would be where's the party you're going to?
¿Dónde es la fiesta? No, la que está haciendo.
Again, ¿dónde es la fiesta a la que estás yendo?
Sí, ¿dónde es la fiesta a la que estás yendo?
Yeah, so this one, again, the idea is that it's kind of a that, a which, or a who that we put in between the sentence in Spanish, kind of saying, where is the party, that you are going, kind of
Sí.
thing, okay?
¿Por qué aquí por qué aquí es yendo? Es yendo
Yendo.
es the participle of
It's continuous.
continuous.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're saying, I am going, like, maybe I'm going out right now. Hey, where are you going? I'm going to the church, but I'm going right now. So I would say, estoy yendo a la iglesia.
Sí.
Yes. Chip, how do you do the next one?
Okay. Tu amiga estaba hablando sobre una película y tú preguntas ¿cuál es el nombre de esta película?
So that would be, what's the name of the movie you were talking about?
Oh, ¿cuál es el nombre de la película que estaba hablando?
Perfect. Yes, that's it. Once again, ¿cuál es el nombre de la película de la que estabas hablando?
Oh, wait, is it there? Una película. ¿Cuál es? Okay, now I got confused. ¿Cuál es el nombre de la película que estabas hablando?
Exactly. Yes. Majo, how would you do the next one?
Your friend is listening to some music. You ask,
Dale.
what's the music you are listening?
Pero con el that. What's that music
Oh, what's that music you are listening?
you're listening to?
Okay, listening
Okay.
to.
Recuerda que
Good.
listen. No es como listen, sino listen. Listening to.
Listening.
Yes. Dustin, go ahead. Your friend applied.
Okay. No. Tu amigo aplicaba por un trabajo. Aplicó a un trabajo. Tú preguntas, ¿hiciste el trabajo?
Majo, ¿cómo es que uno dice esto? A mí se me olvida cómo es que uno...
Conseguiste
Eh,
el trabajo.
conseguiste el trabajo, conseguiste el trabajo. No, nosotros diríamos como
No,
si te dieron, no, como si te dieron el trabajo.
también.
Sí, me suena como mejor. This is slightly different because it's not a direct translation. So we would say it like this. Si te dieron el trabajo
Ok.
al que aplicaste.
Sí.
So it's kind of, were you given the job that you applied for?
Si
Okay,
te
it's kind
dieron.
of the translation of that. Yeah, si te dieron, like, were you given the job that you applied for? That's kind of the way that we would say it in Spanish. So that's why it's not a direct translation.
Ok. Sí.
So go ahead, pronunciation, Dustin. Si te dieron el trabajo al que aplicaste.
Si te dieron el trabajo al que aplicaste.
Okay. Chip, I've got a question for you.
Sí.
¿Por qué has tenido más trabajo en las últimas semanas?
Tenía mucho trabajo ahora porque cuando personas tienen COVID, oh, no, that's not the right way to say it. Cuando no pedimos, or we couldn't, uh, we couldn't go out, right?
Ajá.
No, personas no pueden salir, no podíamos salir, entonces muchas personas uh, necesitan um, comprar y vender casas.
Okay, but I mean, like, did COVID help, like, the situation, like the market for it to start selling and buying more, or?
It's just an urgency, like we call it a pent-up demand. So people couldn't do something for 2 months. Dos meses no puede ser nada. No
So they're
puede,
desperate for money and they're selling?
no puede hacer nada para 2 meses. Entonces, um, si una persona tiene un nuevo trabajo en otro estado, entonces it creates urgency. Now all of a sudden, that person is having a crisis because they need a house. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, okay. I mean, yeah, like economy is evolving right now. Like we are actually watching it happen. And I think that's one of the things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué hay de ti, Dustin?
¿Con trabajo?
No, en la semana pasada estabas de vacaciones, ¿no?
Oh, like how was it?
Sí, estabas de vacaciones o no.
Oh, sí, sí, estabas de vacaciones, sí.
¿Qué hiciste por allá?
Um, bueno, muy tranquilo. Estaba muy tranquilo.
Yeah, but and you had been working a lot before that
Sí,
as
sí,
well.
mucho. Sí.
Okay, but why is it that? I mean, is it because you're taking more hours, or is it because of COVID as well?
It's ambos. It's both things. It's ambos.
La gente está comprando más cosas,
Sí, mucho más groserías.
más, ¿cómo le llamamos nosotros, Majo? Abarrotes. ¿Tú cómo le dices? Más
No sé, no sé qué son en
groceries.
general.
Abarrotes, groceries, mercado. Yeah, that's the way we call it. Groceries, abarrotes, mercado, something like that. Y Majo, cuéntame tú, ¿qué has estado haciendo en estas últimas semanas?
Okay, the last week I finished my pharmacology, okay, my course about ocular pharmacology, and this weekend I was just relaxing, and I will start school in like 1.5 week. So
School or college?
it's the same, no? I don't know. University, school.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So how many hours are you studying a day?
Uh, Normally, or okay, it's supposed now where I am on vacations, so
Okay,
I normally spend like all the day
all day what?
studying.
But you're on vacation, why are you studying?
Uh, Reading about health, being obsessed, and
Okay,
because I'm
updated.
here, yeah, because I'm here with Kyle, and he's like working for now in his own project. So this weekend I was searching and watching some movies. Yep.
Mhm. Okay, Chip, you should definitely follow Majo's instructions and example regarding Spanish.
Okay. ¿Cómo?
I mean, you should also be studying, practicing,
Ah,
working your ass off on Spanish.
sí, claro.
Y Majo, ¿cuántos años tienes?
I'm 23.
Ah, está muy joven. Estás muy
Yeah.
joven.
You know, we would say that if you wanted to say like she's just a kid or like, you're just a kid, I would say, or you could say, es que eres una culicagada, eres una culicagada.
Culicagada. Culicagada, ¿qué es eso?
Oops.
So okay, the implied idea is you're a kid. Like you could say like, oh, you're a kid, right? This is something that she would say without any issue. But culicagado is kind of like shitty ass.
Oh,
But it's not rude. It's not rude. It's kind of
No.
making fun that a person is too young. It's too young to know so many things about life.
Ah,
Okay, so you can say that like, oh, you're a culicagado. It means that you're inexperienced. That someone needs to live a little longer to have more. How would you say that? Like more life experience overall. So it's not rude. Okay, that's like the translation, so to
yeah.
speak. But it's not rude. It's kind of fun. It's kind of making fun of someone who's too young to know about life.
They
Okay.
don't know anything. Yeah.
¿y
Yeah,
cuál es
exactly.
la mi última pregunta? ¿Cuál es su ciudad en Colombia?
Medellín.
Ah,
But go ahead, share your story. Usted no es paisa, parcera. Usted no es paisa.
Pero estoy acá. Okay. I'm from the coast,
Mhm.
and the name of the department is La Guajira, which is like a combination between, it's weird because we have the desert, the ocean, and the Sierra Nevada. How do you say Sierra Nevada?
That's like a mountain with snow. How do you call that? I mean, is there any specific way to call a snowy mountain?
Yeah, a snowy mountain.
Okay, as a snowy mountain.
Yeah, but I'm here in Medellin for 3 years, three, how, ¿cómo dices 3 años y medio? 3.5.
3.5. I have been in Medellin for 3 years and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Por la universidad.
Yeah, I'm studying optometry, and this is
Eh,
my 3rd year.
Majo, pero entonces, ¿qué piensas hacer cuando te gradúes?
Okay. Before graduation, I need to go to some different place, or stay in the city. But I don't want that because here I can find like good, okay, good experience, of course, but like relax in a hospital in Poblado, which is a good zone where you are not going to find some weird issue, ocular issue. So I want to go to somewhere like Amazonas for 6 months, and then I want to go out. I mean, other country for an specialization, maybe Spain.
What country have you thought of?
Spain? What? Sorry.
Yeah, Spain. Why Spain?
Yeah. I have been there and I really like. And the best like specializations about optometry is okay. They have like the best, you know.
Okay. Okay. Eso no lo sabía. So Chip, let's continue. Okay. So the second one.
The second.
Yes.
Susan tiene. No. Let's see. I forgot dinner. Cena.
Say
Dinner.
no.
Ceno. Oh, ceno. Su cenó en el restaurante y tú pregunta a ti.
Tú le preguntas a ella.
Tú le preguntas a ella. Tú le preguntas a ella. ¿Cuál es el nombre del restaurante donde cenaste?
Donde cenaste. Donde cenaste. Yeah. Once again, let's do that last part. ¿Cuál es el nombre del restaurante donde cenaste?
¿Cuál es el nombre del restaurante donde cenaste?
Yes. Chip, ¿cuál ha sido la cena más cara que has comprado en tu vida?
Oh, no sé. Hay un restaurante aquí en Boulder que tiene un award,
Que tenía un premio.
un premio de es un Michelin restaurant, James Beard Award. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Okay. Some prize, yeah.
Yeah. So it's muy precio. Does you say it like that?
El precio.
El precio, sí. Y mi compañía, let's see, cenamos ahí.
¿Cuánto vale un plato promedio?
No sé, $100.
Promedio. Like, that would be the most expensive meal that you have ever had, right?
Probably.
$100.
Oh, $400?
No, I mean, what was it?
Oh, no sé, porque yo no pagué.
Okay. Fair enough. How about you, Majo? ¿Cuál ha sido la comida, así no la hayas pagado, que tú creas que ha sido la más costosa que has comido en tu vida?
Probably in Galapagos Island. That it was just a rice. It wasn't a lot, and it was basically just rice with cauliflower or something like that. Nothing else, and it was like $25.
Okay,
So
but it
I
was
think it's a
tasteless.
lot.
It was very tasteless.
Yeah.
Se sabes que es tasteless.
Sin sabor, desabrido.
Sí, desabrido,
insípido.
tasteless. the most tasteless meal in the world for $25. That's expensive for the most tasteless meal in the world.
¿A dónde?
Yeah. Yeah.
Galapagos Island.
Galapagos Island. Yeah.
Yeah, don't go. Don't eat over there. You already know. You have been warned not to eat over there. Okay,
Yeah.
and that's it. How about you?
El restaurante en Miami, especialmente en sushi, es $100 por 3 personas, pero no yo pago.
Tú no pagaste.
No,
Yo no
mi
pagué.
suegro.
Your loved suegro.
Sí, claro.
Yeah, do you understand suegro, Chip?
No, que suegro.
It's what is it? That's in the father-in-law, right?
Sí.
Father-in-law, the father-in-law.
Sí.
Your favorite and unique father-in-law.
Sí.
That's good. That's good. Okay. I mean, there is a restaurant. Majo, ¿tú has ido al cielo acá, pues ahí en Medellín?
Al cielo, no.
Uy, yo tenía unas ganas de ir, pero es que la cuenta es alta. O sea, para 2 personas creo que es como $250. Pero creo que es un...
Dólares. Wow.
Sí. Búscalo. Creo que dicen que es el mejor restaurante de
Si
Medellín.
tienen opción vegana, voy. Si no, no.
¿Tú eres vegana?
Sí, súper vegana.
Uy, 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 uy. Okay, fair enough. See, I mean, the best restaurant they say in Medellin, it's called El Cielo, and I think there is one in Orlando or Miami. I'm not sure where it is, but it's El Cielo. I have spoken about this with Dustin, but I think there is a branch of this restaurant in the States. I'm not sure where, but
Es en
it's
Miami.
like Miami.
Sí.
Yeah, I don't know. I think in Miami the bill for 2 people is like 700. I think so. I'm not sure. I haven't checked, but that's what I've been told. And in Colombia, it's like $250 dollars for a couple. But they say that it's like a very awesome experience. So I actually want to try it to see how good it is. And it's a one in a lifetime thing to do, but it's worth trying it, I think. So the next one, let's do the next one. Who was next? Majo.
¿Cuál es?
Sarah lives
Sarah lives in, ¿cómo se village?
in a village.
Okay, in a village. You ask her how big is the village you live in.
You live in. Good.
Okay.
So guys, to finish up, I've got an offer for you, to the 3 of you. So Majo, ¿tú cómo estás de tiempo esta noche?
Bien, súper.
Yeah. Dustin, how about you?
Esta noche,
Yeah.
¿a
Have
qué
you got
hora?
anything? What time could you make it?
No sé exacto.
No? Okay. How about you, Chip? Are you very busy today?
Sí, yo
Yeah?
estoy, tengo trabajo.
Tonight. How about tonight? Will
Oh,
you be working?
No sé. ¿Qué?
You don't-
¿Qué
What
pasa?
time?
Che?
What time is it there? Like in Chip? What time is it over there?
Oh, ahora es una.
It's 1. Okay, so you're 1 hour behind us. And how about you, Dustin?
It's 3 here.
So you're like 1 hour ahead, and Chip is
Sí.
1 hour behind.
Sí.
Sí.
Okay, and Majo, bueno. So how about we do our 7 Colombian time, 7 p.m. to do another 1 hour session, which I would like to do with the 3 of you. So, but I don't know. Can you make it, Chip, Dustin?
I don't know if I can. I have to see with my wife. We're having flooring put down upstairs.
Okay. And how about you, Chip? Could you make it?
No, no puedo.
No?
No.
Or maybe. What time do you think you could make it, Chip?
¿Hoy?
Yeah, tonight.
Oh, ¿por qué hoy?
Well, what other day might work for the three of you?
Oh,
So, so how about when can you make it, Dustin?
I have to work tomorrow. I'm off everything Wednesday.
But Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
But Wednesday. We had already, let me see. So let's do something. I'm going to try to schedule a lesson for the three of you this week. Okay. Another one aside from the ones that we already had a look at, and I'll let you know so the three of you can make it so we can do another session, another 1 hour session. Okay.
Cool.
And I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I think Majo is the most available of the three of you. ¿Cierto, Majo?
Yeah, sí, cuenta conmigo para las que sean.
Sí, así es que me gusta todo terreno. Así es que me gusta. So guys, I'll talk to you and I'm going to check. I'm going to check the timetables of the three of you and I'll try to make it work, okay?
okay.
Right, cool.
Gracias.
Okay, Chef. Have a nice one. Have a nice one, Dustin.
Bye bye.
Okay, Majo, estamos hablando pues.
Listo, chao.
Dale, bye.